Hello everyone, I'm Carrie the Hyped Up Pufflepuff, and I'm about to start a spontaneous 24-hour readathon that Michaela from Twitter decided to put together. Me and like 30 other people or so are all doing a 24-hour readathon. It's going to be great, and I already have all the books picked out that I want to do. Basically, I have a lot of YA that's just been sitting on the shelf or that I've started and haven't finished, and I picked them all up and decided I want to try and get around to them. Now, there are a couple that I want to get around to more than others, but, we'll see. Now, first and foremost, I want to finish the fifth wave because this is actually just what I'm working on right now, but it has technically been sitting on the shelf for a long time, and then I finally picked it up recently. The light is shining in the book. It's obnoxious. But yeah. I'm about halfway through this, and I'm really liking it so far. I don't like how some romance just kind of popped up out of nowhere, but other than that, I really like it so far. Other than that, I'm going to be reading Artemis Fowl, and this one, I think I was about 50 pages in, so not that far. And I was really liking it, but I was also going through a hard time. I started this at the very beginning of this year and ended up putting it down. The next one that I definitely want to try and read is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, and I just realized that I didn't say the authors for the other ones. It's Owen Coyer, I believe is how you pronounce that, and Rick Yancey. Yeah, Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I got about halfway through this one as well. After I read The Assassin's Blade, I really liked what I read of it thus far, and I really want to finish it. After that, I want to try and get to 4 by Veronica Roth, which is the 4th book in the Divergent series, I believe, from the perspective of 4, I believe. I don't know. I never ended up reading it because it didn't sound like something I wanted to read at the time, and now I guess my curiosity kind of got the better of me. There are 2 others that I have that I haven't had quite as long as the other ones, but I'm still interested in reading, and that's And I Darken by Kiersten White, I believe. Yes, Kiersten White. Look at this cover. First of all, it's gorgeous. If I was going to read the book just based on its cover, it would be this one. But yeah, unfortunately, it's going to be kind of towards the back of the pack because it's a long one and I haven't started it yet. And the last one is The Chemist by Stephanie Meyer. You might think she sounds a little familiar. It's the author of Twilight. But yeah, I am intrigued by some of these books. Some of them I think might be pretty bad. Some of them I think are going to be excellent. And I'm just really excited to get them done. The 5th wave especially, because it's great so far, and I just found out that it's a trilogy, thanks to this readathon actually. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get some coffee brewing, and then get to reading. I'm sitting here with my sweater and my coffee. You can even see that. My book and my blanket. Let's get reading. Ezra is also with me on the couch. Just chilling. Probably wondering why I am awake. It is 3:32 and I just finished reading The Fifth Wave. I really enjoyed it. There were a few things I'd probably change. It started off as more of a survival type book, and that's what I was looking forward to. And then it added elements of romance, which kind of like turned me off a little bit about it because it just kind of made it seem like any other YA book. But it kind of turned it around, you know. I ended up enjoying it. I'm not gonna say it's like my favorite book in existence at this point. I'd say maybe 4 stars, but I'm going to take some time and think that over and come up with a final, more concise score. I'm not going to start something else right yet because I'm actually getting a bit tired, so I think I'm going to lay down for a couple of hours and wake back up and get some more reading done. Good morning, everyone. So that couple of hours of a nap that I wanted to take, yeah, that turned into 8 hours. I basically just went to bed and had a whole night's sleep, and woke up at noon. So, you know, not gonna get that full 24 hours in. I have been reading Throne of Glass a little bit since I woke up. Wanted to get to where I wasn't a zombie before I recorded anything, because you can't honestly understand anything that I'm saying when I record when I'm half asleep. So, yeah. But apparently I'm a little farther along than I thought I was. I'm on like 29 chapters in, so a little over halfway. I'm honestly still really enjoying this one. I don't really remember why I put it down. I think it was just because it was a new year or something like that, and I was really looking forward to reading Nosferatu. So instead, I put this one down and was like, I'll get back to it. It's fine. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and get through this one this time. Shouldn't be too much of a problem since I'm already halfway through it, which means I have like 200 pages to read rather than 400. Anyway, I'm going to get some caffeine and keep on reading for a little bit. I might even put on the audiobook and knit for a little bit. I just made this connection, but it's the selection with murder, y'all. Like, I'm pretty sure there's even gonna be romance at the end of this. So, it's the romance with murder. And without the more, like, cosmetic part of things. That or the selection is Throne of Glass without the murder. Either way, I don't know how I didn't put that together before. There was always something at the tip of my tongue when I was describing the selection that it reminded me of, and now I know what it was. It was Throne of Glass! It's the Hunger Games and Throne of Glass and The Bachelor mixed together. That's what it is. Anyway, yeah, just wanted to share that. Back to reading.
For my freedom. Do you have anything useful to say, or are you just here to bother me? Or maybe you could just tell me more about this evil thing that's hunting the champions down one by one. Elena sighed, lifting her eyes to the ceiling. I know as little as you. Once Elena's frown didn't disappear, Elena said, you don't trust me yet. Ask questions, clapped the old woman. Elena smirked. Fair enough. She wondered why her heart now felt too large for her body, and why she was so unstable in her shoes. She had to remember why she was going. She had to keep her wits about her. The clock struck 9, and Philip went toward the doorway, giving Selena the opportunity to slip her makeshift knife down her bodice without being noticed. She said, hitting him with a pillow. She moved to the other side of the bed, got up, and walked to the balcony. She felt him watching her. And something unspeakably sad. Her blood thrummed in her veins. Well, you're sore, he said, almost whispering. She put a hand on a hip.
I'm on page 350 in Throne of Glass, meaning I only have about 50 pages left, a little bit more. And I also read about 50 pages in 4, which I'm really liking so far, honestly. I didn't realize how much I wanted to kind of know about 4's origin story, but I'm really enjoying reading it. For such an interesting character, and I'm glad to kind of get to glad that you kind of get to see where he came from and why he is the way he is. I just realized that this probably isn't a great idea because it's getting dark out. But oh well. I need to go to the pet store to get some mice for our snake, and I'm also about to go into Aldi to grab some bread and just like a couple of basic groceries and stuff like that, and kind of grab some coffee on the way. And in the meantime, I'm just kind of listening to my audiobook and doing my thing. I think I'm about 100 pages into 4 now, and I was close to being done with Throne of Glass when I left. I think I had maybe 25 pages left. Not a lot. But anyway, I'm gonna go get that bread, literally. And yeah, maybe document things along the way. I don't know. Oh, you're so tiny. Just pretty babies. Little Frenches. So you're a baby. And the legs are just creepy for some reason. Some other babies. These guys are all pretty much sleeping. In the corner. So we get over here. And he's snaking. Get down, water. He's sitting in his food dish. You silly. Is that how you're supposed to eat your food? That grumpy looking chinchilla. Oh my goodness. Her name is Kiko. So pretty. I love you. And this is Jingles, who doesn't seem super impressed. You just want to sleep? Okay. Who's in that mountain? Is that you? Your name is Moonbeam? Oh, you're so pretty. This cat. I want to take you. Oh, is it you? Are you Mowen? Taz? Oh, you must be the one, Mowen. So lovely. Well, you know, we are getting a kitty soon. So maybe you'll still be here when we get a kitty. This is Onyx. Hey, dude. Oh my god, what are you doing over there? Onyx. And I think someone is underneath their bed over here because it's like elevated. You want pets, Onyx? I'm very hesitant. Oh yeah, there's one named Ori over here. Underneath. Yeah? Oh my goodness, I have to turn off the camera and pet these babies.
Dude.
It's about 11 p.m. and I finished 4 books. Artemis Fowl by Ewan Coffin, 4 by Veronica Roth, The Fifth, about to drop it, The Fifth Wave by Readathon, and Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I tried to read And I Darken, but just could not get into it today. The Same Story with the Chemist by Stephanie Meyer. So I grabbed a couple of other books, like shorter books, and I'm hoping that that'll help. This one is When Plague Strikes. It doesn't really have a title. Okay. But When Plague Strikes, and it's about different plagues throughout history. And then this one is about battlefields and burial grounds, and basically how Native Americans have had to fight for their burial grounds. And there's an absolutely remarkable thing by Green. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get that done in the next hour. Maybe, we'll see. Probably not, but it doesn't hurt to try. It's 12 a.m. and I got the chance to figure out When Plague Strikes, and also Burial Grounds, the shorter of the two. Didn't really get into an absolutely remarkable thing, which I was more interested in, but it's honestly a gift, so I'm hesitant to read it anyway. I had that poll on Twitter about whether it's, rude to read a gift book before giving it to someone, because I really want to read that book. But at the same time, I don't want to be rude. But anyway, I'm going to film the rest of this wrap-up in the morning, so I can talk at full volume. I just realized that I never really filmed a wrap-up. My husband is actually in the room, so I'm kind of accomplishing a goal right now. He's not listening though, so I guess that helps. Anyway, I ended up reading 5 books. There was 4 by Veronica Roth, The Fifth Wave, I think by Michael Yancey, Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, When Plague Strikes, and Battlefields and Burial Grounds. The last 2 were fairly short, and all of them were fairly interesting. I don't think any of them got 5 stars, but none of them got below like a 3.5 or a 4 either, so overall, a lot of good reads. I enjoyed this 24-hour readathon, even though it's taken me forever to edit and post. It's like January now that I'm getting around to posting recording a wrap-up, and I'm about to tag this on to the end and actually post it. I hope, if my phone doesn't explode. Anyway, hope you guys are doing great out there. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, love yourself. Bye, guys.